Morning, everybody. This is Jeff from Rust Bucket Valley Garage. We're back on the VPG this morning. It's a beautiful day here in Los Angeles, working outside, so we always like to do that. Made a lot of progress yesterday. We finished disassembling the engine to the point where we can take and get to the timing chains. So what we did is we timed the engine this morning, and we noticed somebody's been here before. Shocking. I mean, totally unheard of. The reason I say that is because if you look at the timing mark right here, okay, the link is in the wrong place. Okay, those two dots, one above the other. The blue link is supposed to be right on top of those. So we were thinking, well, what happened here? Did the thing jump time or what? And then we looked at the other one, and the other one is one tooth advanced also. And then we looked down here on the bottom, which is where the timing mark is. It is advanced one tooth also. So somebody got the timing chain on wrong. Okay, so we verified that, so the engine is still in time. So yesterday we removed the harmonic balancer, and that one was really stuck on there. So we had to do some real nasty stuff to it so they can get it off. But we got that off. The water pump had been removed, as you saw in the last video. So we also put our cam lockup tool on here, and we also put an index mark. You can see the white mark there because we are going to be changing the cam gears, and the cam gears are really torqued on there, so we want to see if the cam is going to move when we take it off. But anyway, to get to this point, there is a strut bar that goes right here, and that would not come out. There is also an EGR pipe that goes from the exhaust, which is right here, up to this port right here. And we had to take that out so we could take and get that strut bar out. Okay, so that was an interesting little adventure. But now, since we have everything in time and we have everything locked up, now we can go ahead and safely remove the chains and the guides and the tensioners and put the new stuff in there, and we'll check the timing again when we do and make sure everything lines up. This is all real easy stuff, bolt off, bolt on. Customer bought the parts, so we don't have to go searching for parts. So really cool. This has turned out to be a real good job. When we took the water pump out, the water pump has a seal on it that just sits on this edge right here. You can see the water pump right here. The new one is made out of a different kind of material. This one right here, this is the O-ring right here, and they got corrosion on this surface right here between this and the cast iron block, and that was a real bugger to take and get out. So we had to do a little bit of pry bar action, take and get that thing out. We have a brand new one to take and go in there, and we will be putting a little silicone bead on there to make sure that it does seal up properly. Plus, in the bore on here, we're going to be sanding that just a little bit, cleaning it up real nice, and then we'll clean the mating surface really well, and everything should be fine. After that, we'll put the timing cover back on with a new seal and new gaskets and everything, and then we'll be putting everything back together. So look forward to hearing this thing running down the road here pretty soon. Okay, I hope I've given you a little bit of good information. You can always tell if somebody's been someplace before you. Things are not pristine, as it were. One thing I want to mention is This timing gear right here is different from the replacement gear. This one right here has 8 marks on it for the cam position sensor. The new one only has 1. Okay, so I guess that's an update Ford came up with. So yeah, I'll look investigate a little bit. Seems to be the part. So they got the right part set for this. The other gear is just the way it should be. You know, it's exactly like that. So hopefully I've given you a little bit of information, and please subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to take and find out what we're doing next. And thank you for all your wonderful comments, and we read every single one and we comment on a couple of them. So thank you so much for helping us out on this channel. Anyway, we'll see you next time.